Gerdouma is a planet of extremes. When it's day, the surface reaches unhospitable highs, yet at night, temperatures plummet below freezing. Rain is incredibly rare, and all surface water has long since dried up, getting stuck in the atmosphere. However, against all odds, life found a way. Organisms live in every possible niche, and while such an existence might seem bleak, evolution has armed them all with the necessary tools to survive. The surface of Gerdouma is barren, save for a few incredible plants. These sturdy lifeforms are called burn bushes. Right now they appear dead. However, when the sun starts to set, they spring into action. Gas chambers at the bases of their branches force out leaves, which unfurl to catch the last glimpses of daylight. And while doing this at midday would certainly kill the plant, the internal clocks of these flora is so precise that the maximum amount of sunlight is near perfectly balanced out against heat damage. Underground, the roots of burned bushes extend so deep that some of them even end up touching the bedrock of the world. Used to efficiently gather water, some of the more mobile life on the planet call these tubers home. The peel shrimp are a group of communal arthropedal lifeforms possessing a powerful pair of juicing mandibles. Groups of these beings dig their way into the tubers of the burn bushes and create hives there. Despite their relatively complex nature, these beings reproduce through mitosis, starting out as microscopic larvae that, when exposed to sufficient nutrients, split. The adult forms lose this ability, however. Another floral life form is the dust mold. These are practically immortal and can go into long states of hibernation waiting for moisture. Living just below the surface, these fungi secrete an addictive chemical. The reason soon becomes apparent. Fort moths are long predatory worms with thin needle-like hair. While only a few inches long, their ability to reach any part of their body with grasping jaws makes them a lethal predator, capable of eating any life stage of the peel shrimp. Luckily, the fungi have found a way to exploit these beings. After consumption, the mold goes into the brain of the moth and creates a certain psychotic effect in the creature, forcing it to go dangerously near the surface, where it secretes the spore into the sand before dying. Nighttime has fallen. As the temperatures rapidly drop, a life form emerges from the dunes. These miraculous creatures are called spin claws, and they are the only animal that ventures onto the surface. The reasons for doing so are simple. Dew begins to generate. As this happens, the specialized heads of the spin claws allows them to maximize fluid intake. Mixed with hydrophobic patches on their shell, the spin gets water pushed into their mouths. Such a strategy has awarded them another difference. Most animals rely on plants for their source of water. However, spin's unique way of living means that such a being is extra resistant to environmental stressors, affording them a more comfortable life. Here we have just seen perhaps the most obvious example of life thriving in an incredibly harsh place. Such a sight should remind us about the virtue of perseverance, but also the virtue of being cautious.